Y'all, if Obama couldn't do it, what in the hell make you think Biden and Trump will? If Obama couldn't do it. Oh my God, I gotta turn that down. Hold on. Hold on. Oh my God, I gotta turn that down. Hold on. Y'all, if Obama couldn't do it for you, what make you think Biden and Trump will? I just did a video called Your Vote Don't Matter, Neither Does Your Lives. Not to some people, not to some entities. But in this video, I'm going to show you how Obama sold us out. And I'm also going to show you and prove to you that if he didn't do all black people right, what make you think Biden, who was his running mate and his vice president, didn't get shit done then? What make you think he gonna do something now? And Trump ain't no better. I told y'all how I feel about the 2020 election in that last video. I just did it not too long ago. So I'm gonna prove to you why your vote don't matter. The deception of it all. You guys keep thinking that this is something designed by God, and it was clearly designed by man in 1789. I'm gonna get into all of that though. As soon as the music stopped playing, we'll get right into it. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. I like to say all is well, even when it's not. You got to confess it out your mouth that it is. God says, call the things that be not as though they were. Y'all don't want to call the American politics down to his knees. Y'all want to keep upholding the wickedness of it all. I can't support that anymore. And I'm trying to encourage a lot of people right now to begin to believe the same thing, especially by November 4th, 2020, when the election's supposed to go down. You're not obligated, people, in no way, shape, or form. So in the last video, I did a video said your vote don't matter. Basically talking about God and hold on one second. Basically talking about God and 1 Samuel 12:25. God says, if you choose your king and your king don't do right by me, I'm going to destroy you and your king. And that's what's been happening to the American people, certain people here in America. You keep electing these kings that's not doing right by God, and it's costing them, even though they're in power and look like it's not hurting them. It's God is judging them and judging you as well, because you have the power and control to say, I'd rather have God over me. And I ain't talking Christianity, the real God, the true God, the one God, versus your politics, versus your oppressive ways of making laws to condemn people. So I'm not going to keep you long. For the love of God, I don't like to keep you as long as God needs you to hear this. But I'm going to go right into, let me reiterate this to you again, because see, the problem is no longer with you and white supremacy. Nah, anybody, any black people out here preaching and teaching that to you is dead ass wrong. If Obama couldn't do right by all black people, he did right by LGBTQ community, I say Lily, TT, GG, BB, and Kwee. He did all right by them, but everybody ain't LGBTQ. He didn't do everything for all people black. He did some things for some people because he wanted to go down in history as having this Obamacare that everybody is bought into and have to go through that exchange marketplace to get insurance. It was a trade-off. And I'm going to show you in a little bit how a man named David Geffen, shout out to Vicky Dillard because she put me up on this. But when I'm sitting here trying to encourage people not to vote, because I told you when they took God out of the public schools, when I couldn't go out to eat and pray, being raised in America, built America, and you take God out, but yet you don't want me to vote for God back in on the politics, but you want me to keep voting for the politics. No, I canceled all elections. I'm still alive. I ain't in jail. I still got some of the best jobs and best vehicles and best apartment. Ain't nothing happened to me. And ain't nothing gonna happen to you people. Because right here in Samuel 12, I'm not going to stay in the Bible long. 12:25 says, but if you shall still do wickedly, you shall be consumed, both ye and your king. Y'all being consumed by God and you want me to yell white supremacists. Well, yeah, white supremacists is the problem, but you're the bigger problem, people. Go back and watch that video because I broke it down how our ancestors wanted Saul. They wanted to choose their own king. God said, all right, if that king and you don't do right by me, this is what's going to happen. At the end of 12 there, they run into Samuel. Please beg God to pray for us. Don't destroy us. We don't want to die. Just like the people now today. We don't want to die. Help us, Lord. I know we did evil and the people we follow and serve and vote for is evil, but we can't seem to get it right. He said, keep praying, keep believing in God. He said, but God also said, if you continue to do wickedly, as American people always choose to follow the wicked things in life, and if Obama couldn't do it for you, what make you think Biden, his old running mate there, and this Trump dude is going to do any damn thing? If a black man didn't rise to the occasion, why you keep putting white supremacy up there? It's got to be somebody in our community that can govern us. Well, I like to think God is here, but y'all keep putting white supremacy on the throne instead of God. You got to go back and watch that video. Listen to that video, y'all. So now I'm here to show you that, no, Obama didn't do it. What Obama did was said he would never, ever, 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 ever at some point in time run for presidency. And so basically, shout out to the one person there learning and listening for whatever reason. So basically, Obama said when he was Senate in Chicago that he would never really run for presidency. And what happened was a guy named David Geffen, Geffen, got word of it and was like, started strategically putting things in motion, making calls, putting the word out to set things up for Obama to actually run for president. I have an article here that says he would not support democracy. He hate pretty much the Clintons, and there was a whole thing with him and the Clintons. He used to fund them. Something happened. Hopefully we'll get a lot of this in this article. But what I know we are going to get is that this man said that he gonna get behind Barack Obama. And it kind of spells out how he actually got there and how Obama actually became president. And it ain't all cut up to what you think, because first of all, if you don't know, excuse me, guys, I do apologize. I think I'm going to go ahead and share this. Excuse my glasses and everything. It is what it is. I think I'm going to go ahead and share this first article because it's from history.com. And basically what it's going to explain to us is what the election is, how we got started. But guys, if you don't have ears to hear, you just hear things and don't hear things, okay? So I want to take us back to actually, let me see if you guys can see it on the screen. Okay, so it's up there. It's up there. All right, bear with me. I'm gonna go ahead and make it bigger so you can just actually see that. I want you guys to see what I just saw. And again, we think that the election, like the American people really have something to do with it, and we really don't. So if you think Obama couldn't do it for you, what the hell make you think Biden and Trump is going to do it? Check out what it says here, guys. Okay. So, first U.S. presidential election, 1789. Congress sets January 7th, 1789, as the date by which states are required to choose electors for the country's first ever presidential election. A month later, on February 4th, George Washington was elected president by the state electors and sworn into office on April 30th, 1789. Why am I emphasizing electors here, guys? It's because electors. The Bible talked about electing kings. And if you elect a king over you and your king don't do right by me, God says he's going to destroy us all. And this is what I think is happening to America and its people, right? So basically, hear this out, this last paragraph here, then I'm going to get into the David Geffen article and prove to you that Obama was not the black president for all people. Especially when a gay man who tried to bring down Michael Jackson along with Oprah and some other people, because Michael didn't want his advances. He went through Hollywood painting Michael out to be a bad guy. Then he got into it with the Clintons. Then he said, the hell with the Clintons, the hell with the democracy. But then he looked at Obama and said, oh yeah. And this guy is in the music industry. This guy owns like 9.9 something billion dollars in wealth and revenue and got a lot of pull. So wait till you see how he encouraged or instigated Obama being elected. Was it for the people? Hell, if Biden was his damn vice president and they didn't get it done, what make you think Biden gonna get it done? So, as it did in 1789. Oh, hell no. Where is that at? Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me put that on mute. I do not want that in my video. Guys, thanks to the one person out there listening on YouTube. I appreciate you. So anyway, it goes on to say, and I want you to hear this, please. As it did in 1789, the United States still uses the electoral college system established by the United States Constitution, which today gives all American citizens over the age of 18 the right to vote for electors. You ain't even voting for the president. You're voting for someone to be elected to elect the president. Well, they're already elected, but you're voting for the electors, and then the electors select the president. You have nothing to do with this. So why would you go out and vote for somebody you have no say so in voting for? If Obama didn't get it right, what make you think then that these other people gonna get it right for you? You do not have to put a king over you. If you put a king over you in these last days in the 2020 election and go out there and put your signature and stamp these people for approval to rule over you, God is going to destroy you. You've been warned, people. So you're voting for the right to vote for electors who in turn, right here, who in turn vote for the president. Your vote don't even matter. Popularity is not in play here. We always thought it was. We always thought our voice mattered through our vote. They know it's way too many black people or people of color, indigenous people in this world to let the popular vote win. So their backup plan has always been for us to vote for the electors, and then the electors who in turn vote for the president. The president and vice president are the only elected federal officials chosen by the Electoral College instead of by direct popular vote. Do you hear me, people? I know this should have been played in the last video where I said your vote don't matter, but I'm trying to tie the two in right now. Your vote don't matter in the last video because of this right here. Because according to the history website here.com, over the age of 18 gives you the right to vote for electors, who in turn, they vote for the president. It says here that the president, right here, and vice president, Joe Biden, wasn't he a vice president? And couldn't get the job done? Null and void. Out the question. Trump, alleged Antichrist, null and void. Out the question. No, don't even come to me with that. I don't know if you guys don't feel the energy going on in this world, but it's time for a revolution. It's time to do things differently. They've been lying to us all of our lives, even when it comes to voting. Now, on to why Obama ass could not do it for you. So if you guys don't know, let me go ahead and snatch this link up for you, and I will put it in the chat right about now. Give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and stop sharing that for now. Go over to my comments. Just bear with me, guys. Paste. All right. Here is the link for the election process. And this ain't even the election process. The link for how election got started, how elections got started. Okay. Boom. So that's the first link. So now you guys think you're voting for Obama and oh, he was a great president. That whole chapter 12, 1 Samuel, chapter really 9 through 12 explains Saul and these people choosing other kings and electing other people. Instead of you wanting God to govern you, you want to put people over you, and these people haven't been good to you. So let me go ahead. I don't know if I'm going to, actually, I will, and I'll stay on screen with this. Let me share this. I'm using the 1976 Fair Use Act here. Actually, before I go any further, bam, let me share that. But let me go here and pull up my clause. Hold on 1 second. So we're about to get into some things. Bear with me 1 second. You see David Giffen, right? Giffen, I am not supporting anybody. Listen to who that anybody is. And you're going to say, well, I thought he just said he not supporting anybody. From this sense, why your vote don't matter, why the electoral college is the one that makes the final decision. Federal law is allows citizens to reproduce, distribute copyrighted motion pictures without authorization of the copyright and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, parody, and which doesn't infringe on the copyright under 17 USC 107. All right, so let's get that off. And let's go back here to try and share this. For some reason, it stopped sharing. All right, so now it's saying reload. Bunch of BS. Every time I try to give it to y'all. All right, so it's there. Let me come on. Boom. Camera with you guys. All right, so I'm going to go ahead. So the article is by, who wrote this article? It looked like Hollywood Reporter. And basically the article is titled, David Geffen, I am not supporting anybody for Democratic nomination. Now, this was done February 8th, 2016. All right, listen now. Listen. This guy right here, if you go do your research, I didn't want to bring Michael Jackson into this, but there's some reports out there that says this man that you're looking at on your screen basically destroyed Michael Jackson. Go over to Fly Nubian Queen, Vicky Diller, and I can't remember. I'll go get the link and put it at the end of this video so you can watch that video. But in that video, she explained how this man made advances to Michael Jackson, and Michael Jackson did not want his advances. This man owns $9 billion plus in wealth in Hollywood and music and industry. Said this man right here, once Michael rejected him, he went through all of Hollywood, whitewashing and blackballing and all this other shit to Michael Jackson that was being done to him. He was the one behind white media basically calling Michael Jackson Wacko Jacko and making him look crazy during those periods and times that he was looking crazy. And she also went on in that video to say they do this to black people once they go to destroy you. First they make it look like you crazy, then all of a sudden you end up dead. Kanye, be careful. Be careful, Kanye, okay? So anyway, especially if you're dealing with this man right here. So after he passed away his advances, Michael Jackson had another doctor that not too many people know about. We know about Conrad Murray, right? But this doctor, for some other issues Michael was having, was giving Michael low doses of propofol, the same drug that, without knowing that this other doctor was giving it to Michael, Conrad Murray came in and he gives him propofol and Michael ends up dead. All of this come out in that video over there on Fly Nubian Queen. I am going to go get that video for you. But what I do have, and most of it may be in this article right here, this is the same guy that Oprah spent her 65th birthday with. This is the same guy that encouraged Oprah to do the documentary, allegedly, which my spirit believes, on Michael Jackson to make him look bad. All those people were actors. If Michael rejected his advances, you better believe he was rejecting other people's advances and did not even advance toward any of those children probably he was accused of. I believe this right here because this man just said, David Geffen, I am not supporting anybody for Democratic nomination, right? Listen. In 2007, the mogul publicly accused the Clintons of being liars. He was hooked up with the Clintons. He was a big supporter of the Clintons. Something happened, and generally when you don't get your way or somebody piss you off and then you become petty, and this is how this man is right here. You run through Hollywood, your home, your hometown, your countryside, and destroy people. Because your feelings got hurt because somebody rejected you. So he was running around calling them liars, right? And I'm going to tie it into Obama. If Obama ain't do it for you, what make you think Biden and Trump going to do it? People, I told you in the last video, your vote don't matter. And I told you in this video why. It's because the electoral vote is the only thing that matter. You're over the age to vote for electors. And then these electors elect the president. And Samuel 1 and 12 and 25 said, if you choose a king and keep choosing a king, keep putting these kings of oppression, kings of white supremacy, kings of black brutality, police brutality, black on black crime, whatever it is that you keep making your king, if that king and you don't do right by me, 1 Samuel 12 and 25 says, I'm going to destroy all y'all. People are destroyed and perish because of lack of knowledge. Y'all don't like this kind of knowledge for some reason. But if Obama ain't do it for you, everybody in the black community is not LGBTQ. I said it. Sometimes I fumble over my words. I said it. LGBTQ community. Respectfully. Everybody is not in that community. So what Obama did for them, he didn't do for all black people. Now, if he'd have did for all black people, it would have included the LGBT as well. We don't exonerate them or exile them the way they separate us themselves from the black community or the black race. Black people love our people, but you ain't gonna put somebody over me that I gave birth to being the mother of civilization. You ain't gonna tell me my children and my community is more important than the mothers that gave them to you to protect. And that's another form of division with white supremacy. It's a lot of LGBTQ community. Let's get them over here. Let's separate the black. No, we're all black. But Obama didn't do all things for us. And hell, the little Obamacare and the damn Obama phone and all that shit could have been a little better too, shit. But because of this man right here, going through Hollywood, I'm about to show y'all how he get behind Obama. How back in the day, Obama made a statement, I'll never run for president. Once this man heard it, he said, not only are you going to run for president, I'm going to make you the first black gay president ever. You want to be president? They looking for, salvation. They looking for hope. And you can't say Obama was not the first black gay president to pass the law. And they say he like hot dog gate, pizza gate, chicken gate as well, allegedly. This man is known. He made advances at Michael Jackson, y'all. So in 2007, although this article was written right here, let me highlight it for you if I can. 8:46 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, February 8th, 2016, by Kate Wilson. You see that? This man right here is David Geffen. David Geffen is a crook. David Geffen is a king Hollywood elected. Man have nothing to do with politics, but knew how to get phone calls, his voice, his money, his intimidation, his fear out there. And somehow Obama says, okay, I'm going to run for president. It all ties together. I'm going to get that video for y'all, okay? In 2007, the mogul publicly, accused the Clintons of being liars and threw his support behind Barack Obama. But this election year, he's staying neutral. So back when Obama was running for president, what the hell did it say right here? I am not supporting anybody for Democratic nomination. What the hell is Obama? What the hell is Obama? Who was Obama? Where the hell he come from? He wasn't born in America. He had no damn birth certificate, allegedly. Who Who sent Obama in the black community to give you false hope? See, I told you he early on reminded me of the Antichrist. He gonna come soothe and woo and make promises and play up the white supremacy to get you to believe he's that dude. So anyway, the only reason he stayed neutral in 2016 because he wasn't trying to get behind Donald Trump or Hillary at this particular time. He looked for those weaklings that he could strategically place places or put places and have his demonic agenda carried out. So David Geffen isn't backing anyone in the presidential race for now. The music mogul revealed to the Wall Street Journal that he has not thrown his support behind either Hillary Clinton or Bernie Sanders in the race for the Democratic presidential nomination. Records reportedly by the paper show that he has given 2,700 to each candidate, the maximum donation an individual can give directly to a primary campaign. So it goes on to say, in 2007, Geffen publicly accused the Clintons of being liars and threw his support behind Barack Obama. Again, strategically it was done. Prior to Obama even becoming president, it's reports out there he said he would never run for president. After 2 years of him saying this, Obama was on the ticket. And who money was funding him? This man. It was even to the point, y'all, where Obama was like, I would never no, David Geffen, I believe, made a phone call to Obama and said, you know what? I want you to run for president. Obama said, I'll never run for president. 2 years later, strategically, this is how the devil works. Y'all think it be God all the time. 2 years later, strategically, Obama is running for president, and to get his greatest donation, report said he had to call David Geffen. The one person he told 2 years ago, I am not running for president. And David had an agenda with Obama. Like, yes, I need your kind in the White House right now. Like, who are these entities? These migrators that come to America and get to say who's sitting in the fucking presidency. But you black people allow this. Please go watch the other video. So anyway, he goes on to say publicly he accused the Clintons of being liars, probably because did you know Obama was seen allegedly on this old flight list and on the plane with Epstein? Probably because these Clintons wasn't aiding and abetting his call when it comes to his wickedness. Probably he couldn't pay them off anymore. Who the hell knows? Maybe other scandals were coming out and they didn't want to get publicized like he's doing. You know, he's out here being petty like he did Michael Jackson. Michael rejected his advances, so he went through Hollywood trying to shame Michael to the point of death. It's true, people. So the Clintons, he accused them of being liars and threw his support behind Barack Obama. But this election year, he's staying neutral. I'm not supporting anybody, he said in emails to the Journal. Why? He ain't got no need for these people. Remember, Joe Biden was with Obama. If Obama didn't work for you, what the hell make you think Biden gonna do any damn better? No. So it goes on to say, basically, I hope this is the article. Anyway, it goes on to say, in Hollywood, the Clinton campaign still counts among her supporters. Fox Television Group Chairman Dana Walden, Warner Brothers Entertainment, all of that. Let me see if this is the article. Hold on. I'm gonna get you. It says read more. Let's see. Let's click on read more. I want to see if this is the article, but I'm gonna go get the what's the name for you. So this man doesn't want to support democracy. He he being a gay man himself needed a man in the White House to push the gay agenda on the people. And he used Obama to do that. Hold on, y'all. Let me stop sharing for 1 minute. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull this picture up. Obama and his halo. Now, I didn't do this. I didn't Photoshop this. I didn't do any of this, okay? But, click on this. All right, let me see if I can share this. This shit is crazy. But it's starting to make sense. Starting to make a lot of sense. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to go here to Google. Fair Use Act in effect. So you guys can see here this photo right here on, it would be your left, my right. The first gay president. And basically all of this, I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing that right now. All of this is based off of David Geffen. Now let me get back to where I was. Hold on. All right, so all right, so let me go and see if I could pull up another article real quick, which I just seen a picture of Obama. Listen, I'm trying to tell you, if he cannot do it. Oh, let me see if I can show you this picture with Obama being on Geffen's. Oh my God, listen to this, y'all. All right, so I'm going to try to pull this up on screen. Hold on 1 second. Ooh, listen to this right here. All right, so it says, the Obamas just took a luxurious cruise with Oprah and Bruce Springsteen on this billionaire producer's yacht. The billionaire entertainment mogul David Geffen has set sail on his $590 million luxury yacht, Rising Sun, and as usual, he has a ton of bold-faced names with him, including the Obamas. It says the 74-year-old mogul is known for cruising the high seas with celebrity guests. Kind of like Epstein was flying the airs, right? The friendly skies. This time he was joined by Barack and Michelle Obama, who were vacationing with Oprah Winfrey, Bruce Springsteen, and Tom Hanks. What a hell of a combination, right? In the year before that, Carly Claus, Leonardo DiCaprio, and Mariah Carey were all on this 454-foot mega yacht, right? So this is David Geffen. He's the founder of DreamWorks, SKG, Asylum Records. Sound like Saint Asylum, right? And don't ain't that what some of the music doing to your children, driving them crazy, causing them to do stuff? He is a producer and he know how to put the demonic whoop whoop on it. He got the demonic wop wop on it. He got the demonic on y'all music. He's in charge of Geffen Records and DGC Records. At that point, he was worth $7.4 billion. Now it's reported more close to 9 billion and counting. This is the man that's destroying American politics, white supremacy, controlling, and the Black American people. This man right here is tied into a lot of bad business gone for Black people. Business gone wrong for Black people, I should say. This man right here. All right, so let me see if I can find anything else. That's the picture of his boat that the Obamas was on. I want the picture to come up of the Obamas. It's not showing me this picture. But I want y'all, I'm going to go ahead and put the link for this article in the chat. Bear with me. All right, so this is just proving that the Obamas was hanging out with this man, allegedly, who had something to do with the destruction of Michael Jackson. I'm just trying to tie in the video that I did earlier previous to this. Your vote don't matter, and why your life don't matter either to certain people in this world. And what you can do to come from under the oppression of American politics. I believe you have the American people by the balls, and you guys can do basically whatever you want to do. And if Obama couldn't get it done for all Black people, what make you think Joe Biden is going to get it done for all people? So now, let me see if I can find you anything else. And then all right, so let me do this Wikipedia here. David Lawrence Geffen, born February 21st, 1943, is an American business magnate, producer, film studio executive, and philanthropist. Geffen co-created Asylum Records, which Asylum Record. There was a point in time, if you look certain people in their face, you got put into an insane asylum. Asylum Records. Records that's out here driving y'all crazy while he get rich. He did this in 1971 with Elliot Roberts, Geffen Records in 1980, DGC Records in 1990, and DreamWorks, catch that, SKG in 1994. As a philanthropist, he has donated to the David Geffen School of Medicine at UCLA and other educational and research institutes. So we're gonna go ahead and get from that. Let me see. Hold on. I see Barack name here. Hold on. And I just told you guys that he was the man who Barack Obama said, no, I will never run for president. Damn near 2 years later, what does Barack do? Run for president. And then who do Barack go to for his campaign biggest supporter? All right, so that's nothing right there. All right, so let me go ahead and stop sharing. I'm going to find something else for you guys right now. All right. Campaign. Yeah, if Obama couldn't do it, what make you think Biden? What make you think Trump? You can't vote for the lesser of two evils. Evil is evil, people. Where's your heart at? I thought you was from the lion of the tribe of Judah. The tribe of the lion of the tribe of Judah. The tribe of Judah where the lion sprang out of. So anyway, Geffen on Obama. He'll be an inspiring president. Here we go. Why would he be so inspiring? Guys, I'm going to go ahead and snatch this link up for y'all and put this down in the chat right now. All right. So this is Geffen on Obama. And here's the link. All right. Boom. Okay, so now let's go ahead and get into it. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to try to share my screen. Actually, no, I'm going to just stay like this. All right, so basically, how long we been going? All right, less than 15 minutes. Let's go. Geffen on Obama. He'll be an inspiring president. This was written November 5th, 2008. Now, remember, this is the same man who, I'm going to go get that link for you and put it in the comments after this video. This is the same man who said, Obama, I think you'll be a good president. Obama said, nope, I ain't running for president. 2 years later, he somehow strategically, that's why God says, be not ignorant of Satan's devices, because you think it's God blessing you, but it's the devil disguising himself as a blessing, right? So it went on to say that he received a phone call from Obama and said, hey, look, man, I'm running for president and I need your help. Go figure. If Obama can't do it, what make you think these other people gonna do it, y'all? Especially Biden and Trump. So it goes on to say, David Geffen is no dummy. Yeah, he's no dummy. When I called him today, he knew exactly what I wanted to talk about. Maureen's column, right? He said before I could finish a sentence, I guess you don't get to be a fabulously successful media mogul without having a sixth sense of what is on someone's mind, whether they're a famous filmmaker or a tongue-tied reporter like hell myself right now, right? When historians start looking at or looking for turning points in the trajectory, and I was going to do a video called Trajectory. Oh my God. I had that on my heart this morning. Of the Obama campaign for the presidency, they will inevitably turn to February 21st, 2007, the day that the New York Times Maureen Dow ran a column where Geffen blasted then Democratic presidential frontrunner Hillary Clinton. See how it's tying into the last article I read you? He didn't like Hillary anymore, so he wanted to vote for Obama. Hillary would not have gotten that White House. She would not have passed Proposition 8. She would not have passed those rights for the LGBT community. But this man somehow strategically knew that he could get Obama to do it. Check it out. Listen, guys. He didn't just say he disliked Hillary. He dismissed her as the easiest candidate to beat. And who was Hillary running against? So anyway, it goes on to say, he dismissed her as the easiest candidate to beat. He called Hillary overproduced and overscripted, like so many people are. It's not a very big thing to say I made a mistake on the war, and typical of Hillary Clinton that she can't. So he had it in for the Hillarys, the Clintons, okay? So the article goes on to say, Geffen added that after 8 years of George W. Bush as president, I don't think that another incredibly polarizing figure, no matter how smart she is, and no matter how ambitious she is, and God knows, I hate when ungodly people use God. They just be getting the God crossed up. You can use little g here, because obviously this man don't serve the Most High God. So anyway, it says, God knows, is there anybody more ambitious than Hillary Clinton? Can bring the country together? Can what bring the country together? You guys thought Obama could bring the country together. But if Obama can't do it, what make you think Biden and Trump is going to do it? Back off of their politics. The elector is going to decide which one of them go further. Put that burden on them. Take control from white supremacy and from the elections that go along with it. Give your power back to God. Give God back your worship. Put God back as your elector and elected king. And ride it out. And see what America do with its own politics and its own oppression and its own slavery. So it goes on to say here, guys. Listen to this. This gets good. So it goes on to say, Geffen indictment of Clinton caused a firestorm. Who is this man that's in Hollywood, the music industry, producers? These people, see, that's what you politicians want, everybody money. You open up the avenue and the doorway for people like this man to get involved with our politics. Bring the politics, how Cardi said, politics. Bring the politics down to a naught and start all over again. If you people can't see how corrupt right now the elections are, then something is wrong with you people. I don't blame anybody else but the people of God. According to 1 Samuel 12 and 25. Go read that scripture, please. So it goes on to say, it's easy to forget that back in the winter of 2007, Hillary wasn't just the front runner. She was considered inevitable. The entire Clinton campaign was based on the sense of her invincibility. Clinton operatives were telling deep pocket party supporters, you better sign on now. Hell, Joe Biden telling you better, if you don't vote, you ain't black. And there's a slogan going around, if you don't vote, you're going to die. Don't believe that, people. That's not true. They can't do nothing with you if you don't want to support corruption. That's what y'all need to be throwing in their face. That's what y'all need to be making a firestorm, like David Geffen did back in 2007. It caused a firestorm. If y'all start to indict Trump and indict Biden, Kamala Harris, and any other candidates, you could cause a firestorm. People will begin to listen and hear and know that you're not playing, that you mean business on behalf of your people. So it goes on to say the train is leaving the station and you don't want it leaving without you. And that's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all think America and this world gonna go somewhere without you. Hell, if you don't start to obey God, you gonna go somewhere and this world's still gonna be here. And that's real talk. It says, cut to 2 years later. I've been telling y'all, 2 years after Obama allegedly said he's not going to run, he don't want anything to do with it. Listen to how it unfolds. Listen. I forgot to read this to you. Whoa. Hold on. Here we go, guys. So Geffen broke the spell. What does that mean? What spell? I'm trying to tell you. These are witchcraft words, right? These are wicked words we're listening to, right? So he broke the spell. Having soured on the Clintons after raising huge sums of money for Bill and sleeping in their Lincoln bedroom. This man, I gotta come on camera for this, y'all. Hold on. It says this man slept in the White House, y'all. This same man, David Geffen, He slept in the White House, y'all. Believe it or not. Look at this right here. Look at here. Look at here. Look at here. Let me go ahead and try to share this. Yeah, if Obama couldn't do it, what make you think these other people are going to do it? All right, so let me go ahead and make that big so y'all can see it. So basically, I'm right here. We reading right from this paragraph, okay? So it says, Geffen broke the spell, having soured on the Clintons after raising huge sums of money for Bill and sleeping in the, right here, Lincoln bedroom, not once, but twice. See right here? Twice. Geffen found himself enamored of Obama from the first time he saw him on TV, giving a speech at that 2004 Democratic National Convention. Now, what I think happened here, it's possible that Obama may have been giving off some gay rays, and David Geffen was attracted to him when he saw him on that convention and was like, oh, I got to have him. Oh, I am going to use him to carry out my evil deeds. Quote, I thought he was a remarkable guy, Geffen told me today. This is still Maureen, that lady doing the article. Quote, after I heard him give that speech, I called him up and said, how the hell did he have Obama's number? And just because you rich in Hollywood don't mean you're supposed to have all these people numbers. This goes to show you they don't protect themselves. They're open for anything and anybody, even in politics, especially Hollywood's politics. Because I realize now, after doing this research and stuff, that it's not America's politics, it's Hollywood's politics, okay? And you don't have to vote for Hollywood or its politics at this point in time. So it goes on to say, I called them up and said, you're going to run for president and I'm going to support you. It's not no, hey, dude, you want to run for president? He's telling Obama, you're going to run for president. He's telling Obama, this is what you're going to do. He's telling Obama. He's not having a conversation where he's asking Obama. He's telling Obama, you need to do this. We have an agenda, and we need to put a black man in the president. The black people are getting too far out of control. They're waking up after Wakanda. Wait, not Wakanda. You know what I'm talking about. Chadwick Boseman, who was playing all these roles as Jackie Robinson and Thurgood Marshall and some other people he played. But these black people are waking up. They're becoming wise again. We need to put a black man in the White House so we can fool them all over again. Like King Saul, who was a Benjamite in the Bible, one of the 12 tribes. Y'all selected him as king. He did you wrong, did God wrong, and God said, I'm going to destroy you all. You can't keep trusting these snakes seated in high places, man. This is interesting to me. I'm all into it. So anyway, he told Obama, you're going to run for president, and I am going to support you. Geffen says Obama laughed and said he was very flattered, but that he wasn't running. So how in the hell, 2 years later, Obama runs for president from this point in time of this conversation that they had? And he calls then David Geffen up and says, I need your support. I'm running for president. Didn't David have something to do with that? All right, I'm going to go find the research if I can to show you how this man, it may even be in here if I keep reading, because I didn't read over this. I just pulled this up. But it goes on. I believe I put this. Let me see if I put this in the chat. Hold on. Yes, it's in the chat, so you guys can go ahead and check that out for yourselves. But I want to read a little bit more. Cut to 2 years later. Right here. You guys don't believe stuff like this. 2 years later, after this man calling Obama, telling him you're going to run for president right here, and I'm going to support you, and Obama laughing and saying, I'm very flattered, but no thank you. They probably were flirting on the phone. He probably was flirting on the phone with Obama as well. Because remember, not too long ago, he said he was what? A very remarkable guy, right? He said basically that Obama that he was a very, very remarkable guy. And he saw him one night in the 2004 Democratic National Convention and thought to himself, he was a remarkable guy. So he already had feelings for Obama when he made this phone call, y'all, and said, you're running for president. Who the hell can call politicians and tell them what to do from Hollywood? But we see David Geffen doing it here, guys. So basically, cut to 2 years later, he called me one day, this is Geffen speaking, and said with the same laugh that he denied him two years prior, David, I guess you're right. I am running for president and I like your support. And of course I said, you have it. Did this man strategically put it out there in the universe and work his wicked devices to make Obama president at that point in time? Told you, this Antichrist movement right here. This is the Antichrist behavior that you guys don't want to deal with. So if Obama couldn't get it done on behalf of black people, what make you think anybody else will? Especially Biden and Trump. So it basically goes on. You guys can read the rest for yourself. I want to find some of these other articles that basically tie him into Michael Jackson. Please bear with me, guys. I am doing the best I can. I am going to stop sharing that for now. I'm going to go back here. We can actually get rid of that tab. All right, so let me put in here Michael Jackson. All right, and I'm still going to go get you that other video. I believe I know exactly where it is. All right, Michael Jackson, David Geffen sank my career. Uh-oh. 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 All right, so let's see what this says. January 16, 2009. This article was written by it's right here, guys. Vindi, Vindication Helena. This is from, it's called Vindicating Michael. People who defend the truth about Michael Jackson. Can you guys see this? Am I sharing? Let me go ahead and put this up on the screen. We are using the Fair Use Act over here a lot today, guys. All right, so now let me go ahead and share my screen. Let me come off camera here. Share my screen there. All right, so off the bat, we see in the face of new slander campaign against Michael Jackson that is still going strong even 10 years after his death, let us at least find out who is most probably behind it. who started it in the first place, and who was so much intent on ruining Michael Jackson's career, according to Michael himself. So it says, and if we are to listen to what Michael said about it, the person who ruined Michael was David Geffen. Can you guys see that right here? So if David Geffen ruined Michael Jackson, a black man, you don't think he ruined Obama and the black people while he had yet put Obama in the White House? Because David Geffen is the biggest gay man I know. And he wanted a president in there that will pass the law. That's what was pressing Obama. It wasn't the wars around the world and other country leaders. It was this man, David Geffen, right here. The same man, Obama, his wife, and Oprah were on this boat together. I just showed you that not too long ago. So basically, hold on. So let me highlight this right here, damn it, because we don't want nobody coming around trying to kill us. But, quote, Geffen is famous for his decades-long and very ugly feuds. He's very, 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 very petty, y'all. He's petty. When I called a friend of Geffen's and asked him if he'd speak to me, I was met with a heavy silence on the other end of the line, and then a deep-throated growl. The last person who wrote a book about David Geffen is dead. And he was young and healthy, and now he is dead. Click. That's why people don't want to touch this man. That's why people don't want to talk about this man. That's why people don't want to talk about the American politics, because this is your leader. But as we saw in 2016, he says he ain't for the Democrats no more, because he saw something in those candidates where he couldn't infiltrate the White House. He already got what he wanted from the White House through Obama. So if Obama didn't do all that he could do on behalf of all black people, and not just the community of black people, what make you think Biden and Trump is going to do any better? So, the information that Michael Jackson hated Geffen is still available on the web. However, nothing is said about Geffen's hatred for Michael. But even if the required information is not easily accessible to us, there can't be any doubt that Geffen was Michael Jackson's foe, his biggest enemy. There's alleged reports out here that David Geffen had sexual advances toward Michael Jackson, and Michael Jackson refused these advances, turned him down, and Michael then became Wacko Jacko. Let me see if I can pull that up for you. And this was painted by who? White media. And who controls white media? Who produces? Who has all these businesses outlined in Hollywood? David Geffen. All right, so hold on. So we are still here. Okay, so it basically goes on to say this conclusion simply follows from David Geffen's notorious reputation of a person horrendously vindicate towards anyone who ever crossed his path. So he's petty, and he gets back at anybody that rejects him, that turns him down, that denies him, that don't want to talk to him, right? And there needed to be a valid reason for turning Geffen into your most implacable foe. An ugly feud may start with no reason at all. Just after a chance remark or a joke perceived by Geffen as slight or shade, I'm adding here, or disrespect, even his friends refuse to speak about Geffen in fear for they may accidentally drop something that may not be to his liking. Mm, mm, mm. So the report goes on to say, basically, it seems that Geffen's friends are so afraid of their friend. What kind of friend is that you have to be fearful of them? That they even think that he is capable of killing. Who want to be friends with this maniac? That get mad if he thinks his friends slight him or shade him or disrespect him or don't agree with him. This is a monster. And this monster put Obama in the White House. And if Obama couldn't get it done, people, what make you think Biden and Trump is going to get it done? So I'm going to just read a little bit more here for you guys. And then I am going to let it go. So, why would Michael Jackson hate this man so much? It says here, and I'll just leave it here. I think I'm going to put this in so y'all could read up on this too. I really like for y'all to be educated as much as I can. Hold on, bear with me, comments. MJ and David Geffen. All right, that's another link there for you guys. All right, so let me go back here. Let me just read out what it says. Even the amiable Michael Jackson hated Geffen, the vindictive Geffen hated Michael even more because Michael rejected his passes. Mike Jackson was not gay, y'all. This man hated Michael because of it. And because he controlled Hollywood, I also want to say that possibly he the one had Mike stage where he did all these things around children to try to set them up. So it says, like no other person on the planet could, though he certainly never showed it in his public, as was his usual custom, Geffen usually shrugs off any unwelcome truth about himself as Hollywood silliness. But yet, we move over. Let's go right down here, and then we'll let it go. Okay, we'll let it go. We'll get all this right here. That's highlighted. So it basically says, however, despite all the efforts, some traces of the still remain, and this traces explain to us that Michael Jackson hated David Geffen because a closely knit group of people at Hollywood headed by Geffen had sunk his career, and Michael was perfectly aware of it. He knew who was behind his demise. He knew who was behind his downfall. Even to the doctor, they said, that was giving him propofol outside of Conrad Murray dose. When Conrad gave the dose of propofol to Michael Jackson, that's what sent him over the edge. Because he was already getting it unbeknownst to Conrad Murray. Another chance to take another black man down and use him as a scapegoat. While there was a white man supplying Michael Jackson and serving Michael Jackson with this propofol for another condition. I'm sure all of the surgeries or whatever, his pain, vitiligo, whatever he was dealing with. There was a white guy. I'm going to try to pull up that picture right now. But there was a white man, unbeknownst to Conrad Murray and other people around Michael Jackson, who was giving him propofol. So when Conrad Murray comes along, they said, oh, give him propofol. Imagine if he would have got something else. It may not have sent him over the edge, but just that extra dose of propofol is what did it. And he probably gave him, if Conrad probably knew, if Mr. Murray, Dr. Murray, probably knew that Michael was getting propofol before he got there, he probably would not have gave him as much as he gave him, or he probably would have considered giving him something else. Seeing how dosed up he was on the propofol already. But he did not have privy to that. That was kept from him. Are you guys hearing me? So it goes on to say, here is one of the pieces that contain this truly priceless information. Jackson reportedly hates Geffen for being a part of what he calls Hollywood's gay mafia, which he believes sank his career. And what this guy David Geffen do is put it on Michael Jackson as being gay. Y'all turn on Michael Jackson. Y'all call him Wacko Jacko. Y'all cause his pain, his hurt, his misery, and probably his death. But yet, support old Obama. Put in the White House by the leader of Hollywood's gay mafia, allegedly. Wondering why Obama passed rights for the LGBT community and not for all black people. Because David Geffen don't give a damn about black people. He didn't give a damn about Michael Jackson because he wasn't gay. He ain't give a damn about Conrad Murray, who was black. He ain't give a damn about Obama, who was used to get what David wants. I bet Michael Jackson would be president right now and alive if Mike had slept with David. Bullshit. Stop trying to effeminate our men. If Obama wasn't a strong man of a president, what make you think Biden and Trump gonna be so? If Obama didn't give you a way out, what make you think Trump is? Let me go ahead and make sure I give you this other, oh, we ain't even there yet. Let me read this to you about how Wacko Jacko came into play. I'm telling you, if Obama couldn't do it, what make you think all these other people are going to do it? Michael Jackson name calling. This is white media doing this. Trying to make everybody like we damn crazy. I told you it's been nothing but gaslighting going on in this world. Nothing but gaslighting, okay? Nothing but No. We ain't doing this. Alright, so basically, let me see. You gotta wait for it to scroll up. Hold on, guys. And this is coming from the Telegraph. Oh, but why isn't it scrolling up? Come on. I am not logging in. Let me get this. Come on, let me get this. All right, we're going to go to another one. I don't got time to be playing with that thing. Wacko Jacko. And then I have one more link to go grab for y'all. Michael Jackson and why the press called him Wacko Jacko. Let's see. Michael Jackson and why the press called him Wacko Jacko, written September 14, 2018 by Tyron Smeen. Michael Jackson is a divisive figure. On the one hand, he is arguably the most influential musician of the 20th century. On the other hand, his behavior in later life became synonymous with lavish eccentricity. Why they always want to call people who wake up to their truth or who known their truth all along and then start to expose Hollywood, want to call it eccentricity. Like, stop it. Because black people are about igniting fires in this land. We don't say we turned up for nothing. Anyway, by the age of 50, he had amassed a vast fortune which allowed him to indulge every whim, no matter how strange it seemed to the outside world. The behavior came fodder for the tabloid press, who gave him the nickname Wacko Jacko. This, the Bible says, you will be mocked. They will call you a byword. They will call you a proverb. They will do all these kind of things. What white society has a problem of doing to black people is using us for so long, getting rich of us for so long, and then when we begin to resist or say this isn't fair or I don't like that, they have a way of making us look crazy. Hence Tamar Braxton, Michael Jackson. You could say Whitney Houston on her, her latter years in life. A lot of people, they'll set off on course as being crazy because you think, they think all black people are mental health and cuckoo and flown over the cuckoo nest. That's what they think about us. But everybody is not like that. So I don't want to go through reading everything what they try to say Michael Jackson did. But I want you, let me go back to this one other article. If Obama couldn't do it based off the fact that he was put in the White House by a man named David Geffen, who is Hollywood's alleged gay mafia leader, and Mike was not gay, and Mike is dead now because this man, he rejected his advances. So what he saw in Michael, he saw in Obama, and got Obama to do his bidding. All right, so basically, let me see if this one opens up. I'm telling you, if Obama can't do it, if Obama didn't do it for all black people, then who you think gonna, out of these two people running for president right now? Who you think gonna do it? So Michael Jackson's often wildly eccentric. Why does it have to be eccentric? Oh, and it did it again, y'all. I'm not going to be able to read from there. I believe, let me grab this and you guys can read this as well. This live chat has a lot of information in it, guys, for you to go back through, hit the links, hit the clicks, hit whatever you need to. I'm going to put this one here. It might be a duplicate, but I'd rather you have it than not have it. I'm going to put you there. I'd rather you have it than not have it. All right, so that's good. So basically, the media started calling Michael Wacko Jacko. Guys, I just want to say let me come on camera for this. All right, so basically what I want to say is, if Obama couldn't do it for us, what makes you think Biden is going to do it? What makes you think Trump is going to do it? What make you think, if Obama couldn't do it for all black people, what make you think Biden and Trump, you guys don't have to vote? It is not your American duty to uphold evil. It is not your American duty to keep being oppressed and keep being attacked by these people you have to go out and vote for. They bite your hand and you keep feeding them. Let them bite their own hand from now on. I did a really good video. I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. I'm going to keep coming back all day, pounding out whatever. If I got to drop my link, I said I wasn't going to do that till I get the 1K. But I might need some of you logical, spiritual, black-minded people to come on here and help me. Because you don't have to vote. That's your voice right now. Your voice is your vote. And if you go out there and support white supremacy, you are the only one to blame for your demise. 1 Samuel, I believe, 12 and 25. If you select a king and that king don't do right by me, I'm going to destroy you and your king. You don't think America is being destroyed? We ain't in no crossfire. We are in the fight. We keep electing these people, and right here in 1 Samuel 12 and 25, but if ye shall still do wickedly, which is vote for white supremacy, which is keep catering to white supremacy, which is keep feeding the beast, you shall be consumed. And black people, you can't tell me you're not consumed. You're so afraid right now. You're scared. But I broke it down to you in why your vote don't matter, and neither do your life in the earlier video. Broke down the whole chapter 12, 10 through 12 for you. And then I got to the last verse I was looking to. I kept saying, you know what? God said if you choose these kings and they don't do right by him, he going to destroy y'all all. Right here, I had to read to 12 and 25, and I finally got it. But if you shall still do wickedly, you shall be consumed, both ye and your king. This part of the Bible you should be believing. This part of the Bible you want to believe. Right there, 25. I want to come this way. 25 is right there. But if you shall still do wickedly, you shall be consumed, both you and your king. I told you until they put God back in the public sector, who are these devils and demons I'm out here voting for? When they said you couldn't go out and pray in public, I looked up then. Do America own Christianity? You know how you go to Yemen, they own Allah. You try to put up a church over there, you're going to die in the name of Allah. I don't want it to be that serious. But when I looked at Christianity, America has no religion. Neither do God, thank God. But America don't claim Christianity. It'll let anybody come over here and erect anything of their God and wonder why the states are always divided and we're not united. It's a spiritual thing. So I hope you guys know, if Obama can do it on behalf of black people, why are you going to vote for anybody less than a Uncle Tom black man that went in the White House? You don't want to keep white supremacy in there, and you don't want Uncle Tom black men up in there either. That's why you don't have to vote. Let them work this shit out on their own. It's not your problem. It's between them and God. If you could just sit back and be still and know that I am God, you may win reparation back. You may get your land back. You may get your dominion back. But if you go out there and vote for these people who don't give a damn about your reparations, your land, your name, your history, your language, your ancestors, it's going to be another 500 years of slavery in America. And you could bring it down to his knees, grab hold of his balls, squeeze tight, bring their ass down. These are old white men. And you strong black men can't put up a good fight. You strong black men can't take down supremacy, oppression, slavery. You've been given the tools to do so. But I'm here to tell you, if Obama couldn't do it, ain't nobody else trying to do it until they walk with the Spirit of God. If anybody promising you anything and it's not of the Spirit of God, why do you want it? I understand, because America lets you be lawless. I know. It let you run around here and do Jesus, and Jesus let you do whatever the hell you want to do. But God, the word of God will set you straight. It will put your mind in a position where you're thinking clearly, and you know that you don't have to go out and vote. Watch this on the replay, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. Oh God, why does it always do that? Hold on, let me see if it comes back, guys. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Thank you so much for watching, listening. We're gonna go ahead and try to play this music on the outro. And within 2 minutes, you guys have a great day. God bless you. Thank you so much for listening. If Obama can't do it, what make you think Biden and Trump can? Okay. I'm going to add that to the rest of the video. Hopefully my song is still here. I'm trying to pull it up. God bless you all. And you'll see me in an hour or so. I'm going to take a little break. Catch up on some things for the day. Oh. All right, so I'm going to show you guys. Bam. Before I go. So they're saying to me, hold on, let me see. So they're saying to me, guys, today is voter registration day. New York offers online voter registration. You can register by mail to vote in New York by printing a voter registration form, filling it out, and mailing it back to your local election office. And I'm telling you, you don't have to do that. This is what it's telling you in the state of New York to do. I'm telling you, you don't have to go out and vote for these people. So with that being said, let me see if my song came up. Thank you guys to who popped in. I appreciate you. Boom, 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 boom. Was a great teaching, guys. I proved to you Obama didn't do it for you. I did. I really did. I proved that. Oh, yes, I did. It's a great teaching, guys. Go back and watch the replay, please. Please watch the replay. Hey, Tony. I'm good. All right, let me see. What am I looking for? Oh, here. Go to my channel. Yeah, guys. If Biden ran with Obama and didn't get it right for black people, what make you think he's gonna get it right now? He's not. Alright, so let me go here and edit this video title. Y'all think it's a game. Y'all trying to separate the Bible from politics. That shit is kicking your ass, man. That's why they're winning. That's why they have... Alright, guys, so we are going to end it here. I hope you guys really go back and watch these teachings. Man, y'all missing out. Alright, so with that being said, I believe we are all set here. Guys, basically, if Obama couldn't do it for black people, what in the hell make you think Biden and Trump gonna do any damn better or gonna do anything at all? I'm over here telling y'all don't have to vote. You go out to vote for no reason because the electoral college makes the final decision. I showed you where you vote for the electors, and then the electors select the president. And I told you, based on that Bible, spiritual people of this world, children of Israel, God said in Samuel 1, 1 Samuel 12 and 25, if you keep doing wickedly, I am going to consume you, you and your king. And every 4 years, we're being consumed because you're afraid to say no. They took God out of the public sector. Who are these people to be voted on? You mean to tell me I can't go out in public and pray over my food, but you want me to vote for you? But you want me to vote for you. Well, I proved if Obama can't do it, Biden and Trump will never do it. I told you the wicked man that's behind politics in Hollywood, he put Obama in there to destroy you, not to help you. And with that being said, shalom, everybody. God bless you. Thank you so much for watching and listening to my videos. I'm doing the best I can on behalf of God. If it's not what you want, I always say, take it or leave it or take it up with God, okay? I'm not here to please you or tease you. I'm here to get you to hear the word of God so God could do whatever it is that he has to do with you. Just like he has to do with me and anybody else out here working on his behalf. Shalom, everybody. That was good. Yes, that was good. That was good. That was good. I put all the links in the chat. You guys can go ahead and click on those links and hear everything I was talking about, how I tied it in, how if Obama, come on, y'all, didn't do it for black people. You're going to go out and vote for his running mate, Joe Biden, who ain't going to do it for you. And we know Trump ain't do it in the last 4 years. So why are you obligated to vote for these people? 1 Samuel 12 and 25. Until you people turn from your wicked ways and get right with the Most High God, white supremacy, oppression, slavery is going to continue to consume you because you're not right with God. Yeah, I said it. I said it. Yeah, I said it. Shalom, everybody. I said it. Yay!